Hello, my beautiful Libra friends. Welcome to your general reading for October 2018. We're almost at the end of the week, so I do apologise for not getting them up sooner, but here I am now, so let's get it done. All right, I have already shuffled and prayed over the cards, so I'm just going to move the other four main decks away and start with my rapid fire deck to see where you are right now. I'm just going to move this camera down so you can get a good view. There we are. That's great. Now I will hold the card decks up, okay, so don't be concerned. You'll be able to see if those cards need to come out again for my Libra friends. Please make them shown. Thank you. All right. A little fall for my Libra friends. Let's see where they're at. Just need to bring my labradorite closer. I feel like there's some big messages coming through for you. I get the word company. The word company's come through, guys. So I don't know if you're thinking about starting a company. I don't know if they're talking about you keeping company and the company that you're keeping. That is to say, people around you, and using your discernment. Whether you're selling a company, thinking about overtaking a company. All right, let's go see let's see if that can be clarified. All right, thanks, guys. So this is my rapid fire deck, the Modern Oracle deck by Katie K. Let's see what's going on. Where are you right now, my Libra friends, for October 2018? Okay, there's something that you're rushing to make a decision about. You feel under pressure. Take your time, all right? I'm sorry that there's a bit of a glare, guys. All right, so I don't know if you can see that. That's a mother koala with her baby on her back. And baby koalas are the safest there. And the words on the card are stay safe, stay put, but you're secure, okay? So don't go rushing into anything. The card that came out after that was the Hourglass card, and this is the card about patience, all right? And it says, have patience, will take time, don't rush in. So if you are thinking about getting a new joint venture started or a single venture, starting your own company, just make sure you've got all your ducks in a row first, okay? Take your time. Make sure you're looking at the widest perspective possible so that you get the best out of it. And make sure you're getting some really good advice, okay? And for those of you who just feel like you want to run off, just don't do it for a minute, all right? Just hold on, hold steady, because you are safe. I don't know what is making you think you're unsafe. Of course, if you are suffering physical harm, get away from there. But for those Librans where these cards resonate, stay safe and be patient. Don't rush into anything, any major decisions, okay? All right. What else is going on for my Libras? Where are they right now? Thank you. Ah, all right. So for some of you, it may be a relationship, hey? All right. So these three cards together talk to me about a relationship that has gone south for whatever reason. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to lay blame, anything like that. But, and you want to get as far away from the situation as possible. Now, again, as I said, if you are in physical danger, leave. That is the advice I will always give anybody, my best friend, anybody on the street. If you're in physical danger, you leave, you run, all right? You seek the help that you need and you get it and you go. If you're not in physical danger, but you just can't stand being in the same town with them, or, you know, seeing them walking down the street and they're all happy and they think everything's great, or you're hearing rumors, just take your time, don't rush in, all right? Rely on the people who love you. Rely on the people who love you, just like this baby koala is relying on mum to take her where she needs to go, or to take him where he needs to go to be fed, all right, and to be nurtured, okay? All right. So that's one story that's going on for some of you. Oh, what's that come out? Okay, another story. Some of you are going to be receiving an important communication or message, and you want to come out. And looks like it's something you've been waiting for. Perhaps a promotion, success, recognition and rewards. Perhaps you are an author and you've written a book and you put in for a prize and you're getting recognition around that. Well, it's coming. It should be here by the end of the month, and if it's not, it'll be early November. Okay, contracts. Make sure you're reading the fine print. So it could be you're applying for a grant and you got a good message, or a loan. Let's see, where else does this story take us? Okay, new beginnings. There's a female there. Okay, there might be some delays, but your wishes are going to come true. All right, excellent. Excellent. Okay, so the next three cards that came out, this one came out first. You're going to receive an important communication, either in the mail, on your phone, via email, and it's got something to do with being recognised or rewarded. Now, that could be a loan, but the contract card came out. Okay, now it could be just an award. It could be you're being recognised for something at work, in the community, with your family. You know, you've been nominated for a prize or something. But for some of you, it's got to do with contractual stuff. All right. Now this is also the marriage card, so some of you may be getting married, and the female card did come out. So, and new beginnings. All right, new beginnings. All right, but I'm just going to leave those two because these three came out and they stuck together quite powerfully. So for those of you who have perhaps applied for loans and you're waiting for that, it would appear that it's going to go in your favour. Please make sure you read the fine print, all right? Or get somebody else to do it for you. Get some advice before you sign off on the final paperwork. Ask all the questions you need to ask to make sure you are getting what you need, not that the people who are giving you the loan or the money or the grant are getting what they need, although there is some quid pro quo with things like that, I understand. Okay, if you're applying for grant money, it looks like you'll get it. Again, please read the fine print. It's very, very important that you do that. My team keeps saying read the fine print, because there's going to be something there that you need to know. You need to know, so read every single word on the document, okay? If that's not you, and you are being recognised for a reward or an award, well, congratulations. You've worked very hard for it. Okay, you will be victorious. You're going to get it. So good on you. Well done. And please leave comments because I like to know how your life works out after we've spoken like this. Now, these two cards come out. Now, for my Libran ladies, October 2018 could be a very fertile time for you. This is the new beginning card. It's also the pregnancy and birth card. So some of you may be having little Libra babies or Scorpio babies. Some of you may have already had them, and congratulations. Or some of you may be falling pregnant. So again, congratulations across the board. Well done. Well done. It looks like we've got some mums who are coming along. So good on you. Now, with this contract here, or with a project that you're trying to get up and running, there are going to be some obstacles, okay? But like all good roadblocks and traffic jams, if you're just patient, the traffic starts moving again, all right? The traffic starts moving again. So just be patient. Oh, hang on. What was that card that came out? Yeah, that's right. Be patient. Sorry, I don't mean to be facetious. That was terrible of me. But the card on the bottom of the deck is the wishing well. Your wishes are going to come true this month, okay? Just make sure you stay in vibrational alignment with which you want to create and that which you desire, and good things will come. Good things will come, okay? So that's a wonderful introduction to your reading. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I feel like I want to use the Spirit Oracle deck for you guys first. Being very connected and wanting balance, and with all the high energies around, I feel like, and with Venus doing her magic at the moment, I don't know which house, sorry, I'm not an astrologer, but I feel like I need to talk to you about where you are spiritually at the moment, okay, because I feel like some of you are feeling a little unbalanced and a little bit more up in the air than usual, and we Librans, we like to be firmly planted on the ground, don't we? We like our esoteric knowledge, but we like to know that we're safe and secure, and that everything's all, you know, even as it should be. All right, spiritual messages for my Librans, please, for October 2018. Oh, thank you. All right. Dreaming of You is the card that came out first. Such a beautiful card. So some of you are very sensitive to the energies at the moment, and that's not surprising. I certainly have been. Divine Will. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. Last card, please. Thank you. There you go. That is the journey. All right, now I want you to see that beautiful rainbow in the background there. That's where you're headed. All right, that's your blessing. Just keep your eye on the destination. Keep your eye on the destination. All right? Because divine will and timing is at play. It will happen when it happens. Don't try and force it. Don't try and force it, all right? Your life is unfolding in accordance with divine will, okay? And your soul knows where it's going. So you need to trust that your soul knows. Don't worry about the fear. Let go of that apprehension, okay? You're protected and you're being blessed, all right? You're a divine child of the universe. There's no way they're going to let you ruin that, okay? You're going here, my friends. Look at that beautiful rainbow blessing. Now I want to talk to you about this card. All right, Dreaming of You. It can have several meanings, but one of them, especially in very energetic, high frequency times, a lot of you will be having dreams, quite vivid dreams about people you have had emotional bonds to, or even people that you've known in previous lives come to your dreams and visit you in your dreams. Some of you may see them as angels. Some of you will see them as younger than when they passed. Some of them will see you as exactly as they remember. In some of them you'll be a child and they'll be the adult and, you know, speaking words of wisdom. But this is a time of remembrance for you, okay? And if you have had someone who has just passed, please know that they are trying to make contact. So if the lights flicker on or off when you come into the room, if you're hearing static on the radio when you get into the car, or if there's a song always playing, or you're always seeing number sequences, that's them trying to get into you. And if you have just lost a past one, I'm so very sorry for your loss, okay? My condolences. But yeah, this is a time of high vibe and high frequency movement, so please make sure that you're taking notice of your dreams, all right? But divine will is leading you forward. Divine will, divine timing is leading you forward because you have a journey to take, my friends, and that journey is going to be a blessing all on its own. All right? Lovely. I'm glad we did that one first. That was such a lovely way. Lovely next part of the message. Now, I feel like we need to get into your everyday life. So I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, one of my favourite psychic mediums. Just a quick shuffle so that you know that it's done. Okay. Okay, you didn't want to be shuffled. I'm sorry. Oh, and that's why. All right. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Guys, they're asking me to use 2 decks. 2 decks from the rest of my 2 cards from the rest of my 3 decks. So the next deck is the I beg your pardon, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. I expect these cards to jump out quite quickly. Thank you. There you are. All right, we have the Phoenix. Now, these cards can come, I don't normally read reversals, and for those of you who follow me, you know that, but these cards I do because they come as allies or as, not warnings, but just advice, okay? Different advice, blockages, I suppose. Okay, so what else? So we've got some transformation going on, and you're just a bit unsure, and that's why you're feeling unbalanced. Okay. But you're like, but I've done all the work. I feel like I've done all the work. The Lady of Lightning, and that's why. Okay, the Desert Prince. So 3 came out with that one. All right, I understand. I understand why you're having issues with your transformation. This is a very transformational time for you, my Libra friends. Okay, and the Desert Prince is causing you a bit of trouble. Energetically speaking, of course. Now, just let me move my cards so that they're out of the way. Lovely, thank you. All right. Just going to move these up a bit. There we go. I'll hold up the cards, okay? But we're almost done here, guys. All right. Just some confirmation from my Libra friends. So now I'm using the Energy Oracle deck. All right, 1, thank you. This card popped out, thank you. Attachment, yes, thank you. And that's it. All right. All right, well, a very interesting spread. I've never had to do that before, so you guys are very lucky, but you're very special. I mean, I know I'm a Libra, so I'm very special. All right. Okay, so the first 2 cards that came out with the Psychic Tarot were Sacrifice and your Sacral Chakra. Now, a Major Arcana card and a Chakra card. So, you know, that's pretty powerful energy. Remember I said that there was powerful energy around you? Now, the next cards that came out, I'm just going to hold up all the cards and then I'm going to talk to the story, all right? Okay, was the Phoenix reversed. The Phoenix reversed, which speaks about transformation and surrendering to change. The middle card, the Lady of Lightning. She's a very powerful lady. She speaks about surprises. And sometimes us Librans, we don't like surprises, okay? We don't like shocking things. We want to be prepared. All right, now the Desert Prince. He's a bit of a cheeky fella, all right? And he can lead you over the wrong dune if you're not careful, but he came out reversed as well. Okay, so, but the Lady of Lightning is a very strong ally to have. Now, what came out with the Energy Oracle cards? Angel of Strength and Attachment. Right. Okay, so let's talk to the story. Let's talk to the story. I'm just going to move all these cards down a bit. All right. Actually, maybe I should move them up. Okay. I will name the cards as I point to them, all right, guys, so that you know what I'm speaking about. Okay. So the Sacrifice card. Beg your pardon. You have sacrificed a lot in your life, particularly over the last few months and particularly in 2018. It's been a bit of a funny year for us Librans, but due to your sacrifices, you have received blessings, all right? You're coming out of the muck. If you look at where she is, she's rising up out of the muck, okay, because she's letting go of her attachment to playing the victim. She's letting go. She is using her inner strength and she is calling on her team to get her out of this mire so that the blessings that are coming to her, that are being recognized and rained down upon her, can do so quite freely. and won't get lost in this mess. Okay, so you are being recognized for the sacrifices you've made. Now, your confidence, you've been working on that. Now, you'll notice it's also on a number 3 card. So body, mind, and spirit all together in sync. Solar plexus, confidence, indigestion issues or digestion issues. Okay, some lower back pain, but not as low as your base chakra. But it's time for you to step out, my loves. It's absolutely time for you to step out and, I beg your pardon, and step into your personal power. And that's where the angel of strength also comes in. Okay? All right? Let go of your attachments. Let go of the emotional baggage that you're carrying because you felt you've sacrificed so much. Yes, it's been a big year for you. They understand that and you're being recognized for it. But you need to let go. You need to let go and you need to be clear. Okay? This is about your personal power and your confidence. All right? And using your emotions in a helpful way. And the way that you do that is by putting them in the right place for that situation. Okay, now I know you know what I mean when I say that. Now, let's talk about these 3 cheeky cards here in the middle. This is why you're feeling a little bit unbalanced, okay, guys? So the Phoenix came in upside down. I'll show it to you upright, the Phoenix. Now, we all know that the Phoenix represents transformation and resurrection, surrender to change. Now, there's, you know, us Librans, we don't like surprises. We don't like surprises. We don't mind giving surprises to other people. We don't mind organising that, but we don't really like getting them. We like things, you know, nice and calm and worked out and planned and strategized. So this is why you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable. But you are calling on your strength, your inner power. You understand the sacrifices that you've made. Your confidence is growing and you're letting go of your attachments. All right. So this Phoenix is coming in to let you know that it's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen anyway. You might as well get with the program. Okay. And let me tell you, I have been feeling it. I even designed a Phoenix tattoo that I can't wait to show you all when I get it. All right. So I am surrendering to change. Now, the Lady of Lightning, she is all about surprises and sometimes shock, but more importantly, total paradigm shifts. So your thinking has completely changed, all right? We're in October now, Libra, and your thinking has completely changed. It's almost like you see the mundane world so differently as the illusion that it is because your frequency and your vibration has raised so high, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. But don't be pulled back into the illusion by this cheeky fellow, the Desert Prince, because he's going to walk you all through the desert and not to the oasis that you want to be at, okay? And if there's somebody around you who is making promises, the Desert Prince, when he comes upside down, don't trust them, okay? Don't trust them. They're not telling you everything, all right? Or they're not going to deliver on their promises, all right? So just be aware that, you know, there's a bit of shaky ground in between the middle, but at the forefront, you are being recognized for the sacrifices you've made and for the strength and courage that you've shown. It's time for you to step into your personal power now. Speak your truth and not be afraid. You are strong. This angel represents you, okay? But you can also call in your team to give you added strength because you are letting go of your attachments, my darling. You are letting go, all right? And you're giving them up to the ether, okay? So that it can be transmuted for the highest power of all. And that, my beautiful Librans, I'm just going to turn the camera up, is the end of your reading. So if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd really ask that you do so. Thank you so much. And please leave comments and let me know how you're going through October. All right, I look forward to seeing you next month. Namaste.